Hello everyone, let's talk about a blast from the past, the Apple iPad Mini 2. This particular model, the 7.9-inch Wi-Fi version with 16 gigabytes of storage, comes in a sleek black and space gray finish, and it's a renewed device. Now, right off the bat, there's a crucial detail to keep in mind. This iPad Mini 2 is capped at iOS 9.3.5. That means it won't be able to run the latest apps or access some newer features. So, the big question is, in today's world of cutting-edge tablets, does this little guy still hold any value? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the design. The iPad Mini 2 boasts that classic Apple aesthetic. It's incredibly thin and light, making it perfect for one-handed use and slipping into a bag. The 7.9-inch display is sharp and vibrant, ideal for reading, browsing the web, or watching videos. The Retina display, even by today's standards, offers a pleasant viewing experience. Under the hood, the A7 chip is what powers this device. While it was a powerhouse in its day, it's definitely showing its age. Don't expect to be playing the latest graphically demanding games or running multiple apps simultaneously without experiencing some lag. However, for basic tasks like email, web browsing, and streaming video, it's still adequate. The 16 gigabytes of storage is a significant limitation. In today's world of large apps and high-resolution photos and videos, 16 gigabytes fills up quickly. You'll likely need to rely heavily on cloud storage or be very selective about what you keep on the device. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, iOS 9.3.5. This is the biggest drawback of this iPad Mini 2. Many modern apps require newer versions of iOS, meaning you won't be able to download them on this device. This significantly limits its functionality. Popular apps like the latest versions of YouTube, some social media platforms, and many games simply won't work. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There are still some use cases where this iPad Mini 2 could be a viable option. For example, it could be a decent e-reader, especially if you primarily use it for books you've already downloaded. It could also serve as a dedicated device for streaming older content or accessing websites that don't require the latest browser technology. It could even be a good option for young children who only need access to a limited number of apps and websites. The renewed aspect is also something to consider. Since it's a renewed device, the price is likely significantly lower than a new iPad. If you're on a tight budget and only need a basic tablet for very specific tasks, it might be worth considering. However, it's crucial to check the condition of the device before purchasing to ensure there are no major cosmetic or functional issues. Ultimately, the Apple iPad Mini 2 running iOS 9.3.5 is a tough sell in 2024. Its limited storage and outdated operating system severely restrict its functionality. While it might still be suitable for very basic tasks or specific niche uses, most users would be better off investing in a newer iPad or another modern tablet that can run the latest apps and software. The performance limitations and lack of app support make it difficult to recommend for general use. It really comes down to understanding its limitations and whether those limitations align with your specific needs and budget. If you need a device for modern apps and demanding tasks, this isn't it. But if you have very basic needs and a tight budget, it might be worth a look. Just be sure to do your research and understand what you're getting into.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.